This is the fastest local SEO course on YouTube. Let's get right into it. In case you don't already know, SEO stands for search engine optimization. And the whole point of this is when people are searching for your business in your local area, if you can show up higher, that usually leads to more people going to your website, more leads, more money. That's what we want, right? Now, the nice thing about local SEO, there's only three things that really matter for local SEO. Your Google business profile, which are little things that show up next to the map, your website telling Google what you do and where you do it, and authority building, which is through these little links pointing back to your website that are both locally relevant and industry relevant. But you got to make sure you have a strategy. You don't want to go out there and do guessio, you want to do SEO. And so you want to start by figuring out what people are searching for on the way to your business and maybe where they're searching. And you're going to do that through keyword research. Now, if you're not paying attention, we're dropping a bunch of videos below where we dive deeper into all these topics, but just know there are tools out there that will give you the search volume. And so you'll know what are people searching for on the way to your business. Once you know that, then you can start working on your GBP, your website, and building authority. So let's get started with that GBP, that Google business profile. You want to make sure that you audit it compared to your competitors, and then you want to optimize it, fill in all the categories, check in all the boxes, make sure everything's correct. And then over time, you want to manage it. You want to make sure you're getting a steady stream of high quality reviews that mention your service and maybe include images if that makes sense for your industry. And last but not least, you want to post at least once a week so that way you're feeding the algorithm because Google rewards activity over time. And once you have your GBP set up, it's time to focus on your website. Of course, you want to have pages like a home, about, and contact pages, but it's so important that you have a page for each one of the services that you offer. For instance, if you're a general contractor, you're going to have a page for kitchen remodels, bathroom models, ADUs, additions, whatever it is you offer as a service, and you're going to target your main city in those pages. Over time, you're going to layer in location pages. You're going to target all those cities around you that you can also serve. And if you're in a bigger city, those might be neighborhood pages. These can help multiply your effects, getting you to rank in multiple cities, and it gives more information for things like AI search. And now it's time to build authority. The way you do that is by getting backlinks, which are just links from other websites pointing back to your website. You're going to start with easy things like getting listed in your local chamber of commerce, your local networking group, or even like an industry group. Beyond that, you can actually do a Google search. What's showing up? Yelp, MapQuest, Better Business Bureau, things like that. Get listed on those pages. Getting listed on high quality websites that local businesses normally get listed on improve your trust signal to Google, which makes it more likely for you to show up. And once you've done all that, you want to make sure that you're tracking your results. To see how your Google business profile is doing, you really want to see how you're ranking all over your city, and that's where you're going to use a GeoGrid tool. To check on those keywords you're targeting, you can use a SERP tracker, search engine result page tracker, which is usually tied to one of the big SEO tools out there. And you also want to track how many times you're getting seen on Google per day. That's called impressions. You use Google Search Console for that. You want to see how many times your website's getting clicked on. You use something like Google Analytics for that. And I like having a user experience tool like Microsoft Clarity, which will show you if there's any bottlenecks on your website, because last thing you want to do is do all this work and then find out that your contact form button's not working. If you look through the descriptions video, you're going to see a bunch of ways that you can dive deeper when you have more time. But the key is that you keep iterating on your strategy. You don't have to be perfect out the gate. You're not going to be able to do all this right away. Just keep taking actions, and little by little, you'll be able to chip away your competition. SEO is a race. You just want to be a little bit faster than your competition. If you're a web designer trying to add stable income to your business by layering on something like local SEO as a service, you should go to localseoacademy.co/YouTube and you'll get a really sick deal that's only for our YouTube subscribers. But if you're a local business trying to do your own SEO, or maybe you're trying to make sure your agency's doing a good job right now, just check out the first link in the description where you get a free SEO strategy video where we'll spend way more time than we did making this video, breaking down your SEO strategy to see if things are trending in the right direction. And if not, we can always hop on a call after that. But I know you're in a hurry today, but I'm going to point to a video right here that's really going to help you on your SEO journey. And so why don't you click on that, save it for later, and when you get some more time, I'll catch you in that one. How'd we do?